Okay, folks, I'm going to show you how I do this. This is the initiative petition. That's for the medical marijuana petition. You see how I got this staple on top here? This is called a pamphlet. This is how it's supposed to be, according to the state law, presented to the people who signed the petition. This is how it's supposed to be presented. The first top sheet is your warning page, obviously, because you don't want no one to say, well, I wasn't warned, or you don't want to be brought in court where somebody say, well, did you warn anybody about the penalty in case you got somebody signing who signed twice? So the top sheet is always your warning page. Your second page, obviously, would be the petition. I don't understand why anybody would put the warning on here, but that's not going to hurt anything to be redundant. But the main thing that your second page would be the petition itself, where you yourself, you can only speak for yourself, that you're the one that's petitioning Mary Fallon to let her know that you want the change of state constitution. You want it on the ballot, and that you are a legal voter. And you're telling her that you don't want this thing to be on the ballot in 2015 or 2019 or whatever. It specifically says when you want it on the ballot. What does it say here? You want it on the ballot for November 2014. And then it goes off into the ballot title. You're letting it be known that how you want the ballot title to read, even though the Attorney General, he rewrote it, but it was not challenged, so it stands as it is. And after you got your ballot title, or before you got the ballot title, it also let it be known that you're basically telling the governor what the measure says. We mentioned about the different illnesses that the medical marijuana covers. Now, when it speaks of measure, that's going to take us to the next page. This next page is the actual law that was written up. This has to be attached to it also. I know some petitions got more pages than others, but this petition does not have a lot of pages, but it has to be attached. The measure is basically telling what what do you want the Constitution to be amended to. So all these sections here. Now these could be printed on front and back because these are not going to be signed by the voter who signed the petition. This is just something for their information. Well, not necessarily for their information, but they're basically telling the governor, see the following measure. Well, where's the following measure at? To even show that the petitioner even read it. So I don't know how many pages he got, but I got them all here. I can do them front and back. And obviously, when you get down to the last sheet, which is considered to be a page, is the signature page. And after the signature page, on the opposite side of it is the affidavit. So again, the top sheet is always the warning page. You flip it over, all you should see is the affidavit. Affidavit, the last thing you should see, the first thing you should see would be the warning sheet. And that's how I do it. And this is always attached a staple. When I even present it to somebody to even sign, that is the state law.